Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Motherfucking Empowerment. Here, we talk about consciousness and how to reach your fucking dreams. In this episode, I'm going to go over chapter 5 in the Edinburg lectures on mental science. The chapter is titled Further Considerations Regarding the Subjective and Objective Mind. This is going to be a really good one. We actually go into the practical use of the subjective mind, which is your subconscious mind, and the universal mind, and we go over the logic on how that works, so that we have a clear understanding. This is what Bob Proctor talks about. He says, when you have the knowledge, then you have understanding, then you have ease, then you have relaxation, and you have acceleration, and then you have manifestation. The opposite end of that is ignorance, which turns into misunderstanding, which turns into fear, which turns into deterioration and death. Okay? The opposite of life, essentially. Now, here are some things that I want to share on this chapter. Okay, there's so many things that I'm just going to share where I quoted the R for results. All right. So here, starting with this. Wait, hold on. Before we get started, I want you to ask yourself, am I ready to learn and apply? If you're not ready, do not continue. Step outside the gym. Get out of the gym. Okay. Because this is like physical exercise. It's something you have to do. It's a routine. Okay. It's a routine. You can't just, or else life wouldn't be life. You could just visualize something and it happens, right? And you got to keep on coming back. You got to keep on studying. You have to keep on playing these mental images in your head, all right? First person point of view to get this to happen. Okay, if you're not ready to learn and apply, don't be here. Okay, go home. Figure of speech. You probably already are home like me. I'm in my house. Number 2, be ready to be the highest version of yourself. Your highest version of yourself does the work and goes after what he or she truly wants. Okay, in your heart. You know what your heart wants. If you want it, go for it. Be fearless. Be fearless. Okay. I know sometimes we have to take out these limiting beliefs. So we got to take them out of the subconscious and change them. But do the work. Just keep doing it. And you know what you're bringing on when you feel good. Okay. Now that you're ready to become the highest version of yourself, the best version of yourself, let's get started. So I'm going to go over this just impromptu, okay? I'm going to let everything flow. Then I'll read the 2 quotes that I marked. Here he's talking about the subconscious mind and how the subconscious mind, in its essence, is the universal mind. Why is it the universal mind? Because before there are any individual life forms, a plant, a germ, bacteria, single-celled organisms, human beings, before their individual life forms, there's just the ether, right? The nothingness. Even before what we call a Big Bang, there's just nothing, okay? There's a universal mind, a universal intelligence. Now, for that universal living spirit, the universal mind, to exist on a time and space continuum, it must only be subjective. Because if we call the universal mind an individual, then we cannot use the subconscious mind. There's no existence of a subconscious mind, right? And then when you hypnotize somebody, you cannot impress that their subconscious mind, okay? Because it's only individual. Only an individual itself can do it. No. But because there's a universal mind going around and in everything, and all time and space, then that's how we can hypnotize people. We can hypnotize people because it's a universal mind, okay? It is amenable. It can be impressed upon. So any living thing can be impressed upon. That's why there's a documentary called, I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but it's on water. If you speak to the water, it turns beautiful, right? If you speak good things like love and gratitude, even saying a prayer above it, you can mix the crystals in the water when it freezes, beautiful. But if you say negative things to it, it comes out ugly, okay? So that's what happens. Now I'm understanding how like people get sick and things like that. You harbor like negative thoughts and emotions. Okay. I'm gonna share an experience of me. Monday, I was looking for a book that I wrote, and I was so angry that I couldn't find it. And I realized that I was angry until the next day because I felt so good the next day, and I got a little sick. Like duh, and I thought about like where did I send some hate? Where did I have like a messed up feelings? I'm like, oh yeah, I was looking for this book, and I was so angry I couldn't find it. I think that I signed up through Upwork and logged in through Facebook. I don't have my old Facebook. I deleted it. So my drafts, because I hired a book writer. Because I have like two books that are written that are from a book writer, a ghostwriter. It's called the ghostwriter. And I didn't save it, so it was still in the Upwork like inboxes, and I was really upset about it. But I digress. Everything around you can be impressed. Everything, water and living things. Okay, because the subconscious is in everything. So talk good to everything. Okay, these are examples of how we impress the subconscious mind and how what you say impacts your environment. It's very important. Okay, that's why Florence Scovel Shin, she knew this. That's why she had affirmations to say. Say this affirmation to be happy. Say it over and over and over again all day long, and it'll create a manifestation. There's some of her clients or students, I don't know if she charged, but the thing is that she told a client of hers to do this, and she's like, okay, I understand. She understood, so she said for 4 hours she was in a room saying the affirmation, and then her manifestation came through because she was impressing the subconscious mind. That's what we are doing here. Here in consciousness empowerment and reaching our dreams, we are impressing the subconscious mind. Okay, we are impressing the subconscious mind. Now, for us to use the universal mind to create our desires is have an understanding that the universal mind is impressible, amenable. Okay, you can impress things on the subconscious mind. The universal mind, I mean the universal mind. Because your subconscious mind is a piece of the universal mind, okay? Don't take it as an individual type of thing. You are the universal mind. You cannot be separated. That's why that's why when you hypnotize people, it gets impressed, okay? Because it's everywhere. The universe is everywhere. The universal mind is everywhere. Now, since we know this, that the universal mind is everywhere and it can be impressed upon, we use our universal subconscious mind to connect with it, okay? Now, our subconscious mind is the one that's going to get our results, because when we visualize something in our thought, then we connect to the universal mind, and then the subconscious mind pulls us to the result. I want to share the quote that I'm highlighted right here. Quote, to realize our individual subjective mind in this manner will help us to get over the great metaphysical difficulty which meets us in our endeavor to make conscious use of first cause. In other words, to create external results by the power of our own thought. Okay, so that's why he's saying that we have to understand that the universal mind can be impressed upon. Okay, so when we think of a thought, we must think about it as a thought in the spirit. Okay, it's the spiritual prototype, and we must realize that we have it already. Okay, we have it already. That's why there's an amazing quote from the Bible in Mark X1, which is 11:24, RV version. All things whatsoever ye pray and ask for, believe that ye have received them, and ye shall receive them. All things whatsoever ye pray and ask for, believe that ye have received them, and ye shall receive them. Okay, and I'm going to repeat what he says here. I'm going to quote him. The difference of the tenses in this passage is remarkable. The speaker bids us to believe that our desire has already been fulfilled, that it is already accomplished, and then its accomplishment will follow the thing in the future. This is nothing else than the concise direction for making use of the creative power of thought by impressing upon the universal subjective mind the particular thing we desire as an already existing fact. In following this direction, we are thinking on the plane of the absolute and eliminating from our minds all consideration of conditions which imply limitation and and possibility of adverse contingencies. And we are thus planting a seed which, if left undisturbed, will infallibly germinate into external fruition. Okay, so we'll go on to part 2 on the next video. But leaving it undisturbed is not questioning it, not doubting it. Because when you doubt, like, oh, is he coming? It's not done. You got to see it as done in the spiritual plane. Okay? You have to see it as done. That's why all the sages say, be grateful for your desire. Or they say, claim it in your imagination. Or they say, claim it in present tense. I am. State it in your I am consciousness. I am rich. I am healthy. Then specifically what you want, right? Specifically want. I am in a loving relationship. It could be boyfriend, girlfriend, polygamy. What it is, whatever it is that you want. Okay, as long as you're not harming another, you're not going against the principles of life, liberty. No. Life, love, and happiness. That's why the Declaration of Independence is such a powerful document. It says every man is endowed by the Creator with the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Okay. Life, love, and beauty. Right. They could be synonymous words. Life, love, and beauty. The universe, the Creator loves you. He wants you to have freedom. Beauty is happiness. When you have beautiful things, you're happy. You have a beautiful cake. I'm thinking of cake for some reason. You have a beautiful cake. You have a beautiful girlfriend, beautiful wife, beautiful partner, beautiful home. Everything's beautiful. It's happiness. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Okay. But again, I want to share with you that have happiness first. Within. Have the images within now. Be complete now. Okay. That's how you don't disturb your thought. Okay. That's how you don't disturb your thought. I know it's a process. That's why there's different tools to let go. One way is to just say next. Another one is to feel into the feeling. Just if there's a feeling there, if it's just a thought, you can say next. If it's a feeling, you feel into it. Like if you have a feeling of fear for some reason, all right, or hate or whatever, ask myself, can I feel this feeling? Then you'll say yes. Right? It should come up to yes, but if not, just say no or whatever it is. Just say whatever comes up. All right. What am I feeling? All right. Whatever it is. Fear, hate, anger, whatever. It could be a positive one too. Maybe you're too high. You don't want excitement. You just want to let go of it. You want to be calm. All right. So you do a positive one too. To be calm and present. So whatever the feeling is, okay, I'm feeling this. Can I allow myself to feel it? Yes. Okay. Can I allow myself to feel it? Yes. Would I release it? Yes. Can I release it? Yes. Okay. Whether you actually do, can I release it? Then say would. Would I release it? Yes. And then when? Now. I go like this. I go now. I snap and go now. All right. How am I feeling right now? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because I'm here helping you, sharing this information. Okay. So whatever negative feeling comes up, you can use that to let go of it. The second question, can I allow myself to feel it? That's one way you can do it. It'll pop. You feel into the feeling, right? You feel into your chest or wherever it's at. You feel into it, and then it pops, goes away, and then you become present. Okay, you become present, and that's where life is at. That's where you can start visualizing, using your thought to have that image, the spiritual prototype, and be thankful and grateful that you have it already. Or feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled, because you have it. It's the spiritual prototype. And when impressed upon continually in this subconscious mind, it's impressed in the what's called the universal mind. Okay, it's all one universal mind. Your subconscious mind is the universal mind. We're not split from it, but we do have an individuality. That's why our conscious mind is what protects us. It's our guardian at the gate. Okay, that's why when we're being hypnotized, they can make us do things that we don't want to do because they become the conscious mind. But when your conscious mind is back, then that's when like those things may go away. Those effects may go away. Okay. So continue on persist in visualizing, and be grateful that you already have what you want. Okay, just like the quote from the Bible, as believe that you received it, you will receive it. Believe that you have it in the spiritual realm, you will receive it in the future on the physical time and space continuum, right? In the spirit, in the non-physical, there is no time and space. There is no comparison. It's just your ideal. Okay? That's how all things are created. The universal mind created all living things, all things in that way. But it doesn't have a conscious mind. It gives it a certain level of consciousness. Everything has a certain level of consciousness. Everything is able to be impressed upon. Everything. So say thank you for your lights, thank you for your home, thank you for your body, thank you for your life, thank you for yourself, thank you for your cats, your dogs, you know, your I don't like the word pets, your family, you know, your family, because they become family, become that community. And you're my community, okay? You're my family, and I love you. I'm grateful for you. I see you as the divine being, and the divine being with the immense creative power that is at your hands, okay? So I hope you like this one. Take this video as motivation to stay disciplined, okay? To stay disciplined. If anybody came up to mind, share it with them, okay? Share it with them. I love you. Until next time, peace. If you like this, make sure to like, comment, or subscribe.